In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a Pineider B5 hardcover notebook. I'll go over the specs, I'll do a paper test, and I'll tell you what I like and don't like about this notebook coming up. Blake here with Blake's Broadcast. On this channel, I review fountain pens, paper, and ink, and as always, I put links in the show notes in the description below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. Alright, let's get on with the review. This is a Pineider B5 hardcover notebook. And I want to talk briefly about the Pineider brand. Now, this is a historic Italian stationery company. They've been around since the late 1700s. In 2017, they had a change in ownership, and the new owners have decided to make Pineider more of a lifestyle brand than a strictly stationery company. And some of those changes I have not really loved. The notebooks, in my opinion, are not as nice as they used to be. We are seeing some of their papers disappear, so you can't have that as stationery anymore. And their pens were always like a side kind of business, and they never really made their own pens. They always used other Italian manufacturers. But the new Pineider pens, I would say, in my limited experience with them, I have not been very happy with them. The older ones were prettier, more elegant, but again, really this is more about paper. This is a B5 size notebook. I purchased this at the Pineider store in Florence around 12 years ago. I believe I got it on sale around 20 to 30 euros. And we have this nice bonded green leather cover. Now, bonded leather is one of the cheapest kinds of leather that you can have, but it feels nice, it smells nice. We have a French seam along the binding edge here, and we have Pineider in silver foil on the front of the notebook. Now, if we open it up, we have a heavy textured paste down here in green, and we have a Pineider sort of crest here, and Pineider, and it says Fondata 1774, so that's when they were founded. And then we have this beautiful bright green paper, and it's a woven paper. It has the Pineider watermark, which is very hard to show on camera. Basically, it says Pineider in a circle, and then it says Roma, Firenze, and Milano, where they historically had shops, and I believe still do have shops. It's all blank. It is a stitched binding, 16 page signatures. There are 10 of them, so you get 160 pages. We do have a headband, footband here, and it lays pretty flat. I won't say it's like the most lay flat, but it does a pretty good job. It is not very flexible, like bending it beyond this doesn't feel very good, but it lays quite flat. Now, in terms of the paper performance here, it's really, really nice. Looking at the face of this, I don't really see any feathering except for the Otto Fude ball and the Pilot High-Tech point. These are really, heavy liquid rollerball pens. The fountain pens all look really, really nice. So happy with that. The texture of the paper shows through in the fountain pens, but it doesn't get to the point of feathering like it does on the Otto Fude ball and the High-Tech point. Now, if we go to the back here, all of the fountain pens did beautifully. There's no bleeding, and there's very, very minimal ghosting. Even with 6mm Pilot parallel pen, the double pass, nothing came through here. Now, we do see on the gel, the Pentel Energel 1.0, the Otto Fude ball, that came through, and then all the Troublemaker pens also bled through. But otherwise, the gel pens did great. The ballpoint, the fine liner type pens did really, really well. In terms of the paper weight, it is quite stiff. My guess is this is between 90 and 100 G paper. It's really nice. I love this green color. It reminds me of one of my favorite Smythson papers called Three Crowns, which is like this mint color. This is a little bit more stronger green than that, but I really like it. And even you know, though it's green, it does a really nice job with these different colors. It doesn't feel suffocating like the Smythson featherweight paper like they have in their Panama notebooks. So I really, really like this. It's a really nice notebook to use. I wish we could still buy these. Pineider, if you are listening, please make this notebook again and bring back this beautiful green paper. So what are my pros and cons for the Pineider B5 hardcover notebook? Well, I think it's put together really nicely. I do quite like bonded leather for notebooks because it gives you that leather feel without being too, you know, prohibitively expensive. And it does still smell like leather. It's a really good option for notebooks, I think. I like the green color. I like the green textured paste down. And I love the green Pineider paper with the watermark. It's super nice to write on. And I don't know why exactly, but the green does not really bother me in the same way that like the blue Smythson featherweight paper does. I think it's because this is lighter. Colors still look really, really nice on this paper, and it's super fountain pen friendly. Build quality of this is really good. I like the headband, the footband. It's just a very, very nice package. Now in terms of cons, it's not the most flexible binding. You can't, you know, fold it over, but it does lay pretty flat. The biggest con though is that they don't make this anymore. I really wish that they would. So finding these for sale is going to be probably a challenge if it's not already impossible. But just a very nice old Pineider product that I wish they would bring back. So that's pretty much it. Do you guys have this notebook? Do you like this notebook? Please let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see more fountain pen, paper, and ink videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much, and until next time.